Let's talk about developing your improvisation. But I don't want to do it like everyone else, talking about 2-5-1s, feeding you patterns to memorize, giving you endless scales to run. And I know that's probably what you've been convinced you need, but playing scales makes you sound like you're playing scales. It's not music. So in this video, I want to show you how to create music through improvisation, but not by memorizing what notes to play, but instead by helping you strengthen your ear for music, for melody, authentically, for you. Here's what it sounds like if you're going to rely on scales for your improvisation. But here's what it sounds like when you're more just making stuff up. For me, I prefer just to make it up, and I think that's improvisation. Now, I know this video would be much more popular if I just showed everybody the right notes to play so that they sounded like improvising. And I can hear some of you thinking, yeah, but scales are a place to start and I need to start somewhere. Well, yes, you do. So let's start with your ear so you can actually improvise and make music that's true to you. And to do that, I want to use my play-along platform called Groovz Playground. Now, for each play-along track in Groovz Playground, I give you the scales for the chords, but that's a minor part of the platform for those who kind of demand a look at scales. And I've also written out for you short melodic phrases for you to play that sound good over the loops. But those things are secondary to the guidance that I give you on using your ear. Because the point of Groovz Playground is to give you simple harmonies, loops, so that you can listen deeply in order to express yourself, no matter how simple or complicated you want to play over the tracks. Playing over these fun loops allows you to feel the harmony rather than, being distracted by complicated harmonies, modulations, form, difficult changes. To develop your ear, I lay out what I call common tones. Now, these are individual notes that sound good over the entire loop. So, listen to the track and then play the common tones. So, in this case, it would sound like this. You're exercising your ear to hear how those few notes, in this case 2 of them, sound over the entire loop. So consider this also to be like a hearing intonation exercise. Really listen to how those individual notes sound within each of those chords. Now, why all of this? So that your ear will more closely connect to your instrument. That's the goal of improvisation, in my opinion. It's kind of like thinking about it as playing like you would sing. When you sing, you don't think about chords, you don't think about keys, right? Singing is a pretty direct connection from your musical imagination. Why should playing an instrument be any different? Well, it's different because other teachers and improv instruction sites are brainwashing you to memorize and obsess over those technical details. And that's actually crippling you from improvising to your full potential. So yes, learn your scales and play them in arpeggios and intervals and all of that, but consider it not to be music, but instead it's an exercise. For improvisation, listen to tons of music and relax and play and connect musical fragments that you hear in your imagination and make music. And to access Groovz Playground, just go to musicsavvy.com and either sign in or register for a free account. And there you can access Groovz Playground along with a bunch of other tools for learning music and improvisation. And whatever you do, have fun.